And we are off and running. Our officials, Scott McCall, Robert Ritchie, Kevin Doherty, and it'll be Penn State. Colgate's a team that plays a lot in transition. That fast pace has helped them score more than 14 goals per game. Third best in Division I, behind only VMI and Cornell.
Yeah, it's not often you say, hey, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and their strength really isn't the 6-on-6. It's the chaos, it's the clearing, it's the opportunities they generate.
And they're on the board early. Not even 2 minutes in, Liam Connor has Matt Carwick's team on top.
And right here in the 6-on-6, a nice job from them. Initiating on the goal line high wing. Getting the ball through X, right? It's that simple pass there, and then the quickness of that release from Rory Connor, right? Like, look, he doesn't change hands, left-handed, cross-field, gets it to his brother, goes low to low.
Which is where he was an assistant coach before taking over at Colgate back in 2018. But it's a small lacrosse world, right, Matt? And this is a perfect example of it. So far, Colgate has executed their plan to perfection. By the way, they're 7-1 this season when they score the first goal. But they forced Penn State into 2 failed clears and 6 turnovers. And now they've got a 2-0 lead. It's Ben Trumbull, his 5th of the season.
Cole on the 6-on-6. Getting opportunity after opportunity. Ben Trumbull right here does a nice job in the 2-man game. Penn State doesn't talk through this very well right now. Trumbull just fades away from the pick. Penn State doubles the ball carrier, right? They have to make a decision. Am I going under, or are we rotating and switching that 2-man game? The miscommunication side of that, but if Penn State just has far more than they're used to, like, take that too, right? Like, he knows they're gonna, like, their brand of lacrosse, Colgate's gonna make turnovers. They're gonna take risky opportunities, but live with that. They're trying to get Penn State to not play their brand of lacrosse.
Penn State averages fewer than 14 turnovers per game, which is 7th best in Division I. Already 8 through 1 quarter, and that might be low. Trainer catches the feed, stings the top shelf. When you're in trouble, look to number 22.
Matt Trainer from Malvern Prep outside of Philadelphia. Cuts, got the ball or the stick in the wrong hand, but keeps moving his feet. Steps away and then rips it low to high to your side. Typically when you're cutting to that back post, you want the stick in your left hand.
North Carolina Richmond to start the festivities today. That was the Spiders' upset win to pick up their first NCAA tournament win in program history. Congratulations to Dan Shamati and his entire program.
He's been knocking on the door for a while with that Richmond program.
Turner, the step down. And Colgate back in front by 2.
And again, Colgate in the flow on the 6-on-6 offense. Jack Turner gets his 53rd goal of the season. He can absolutely rip it from the outside. Again, this is just good ball movement. You see that passing lane opens up. He puts Colgate on the board for the first time in about the last 9 minutes.
Penn State hosting in the NCAA tournament again. They're in the big dance for the 3rd year in a row, trying to get back to championship weekend, which they did in 2019 and 2023. Nittany Lions today, though, shooting just 1 for 14. Lame in the feed in front, and there's Jack Amo. Makes it a 1-goal game again.
Jack Amon with his 21st of the season. Again, this is the type of offense that we're accustomed to seeing from the Nittany Islands. Again, people don't appreciate in lacrosse how important it is to change your attacking angle to the opposite side of the field.
Well, we've got Russ DeLynn up here, the best statistician in the game, so he should track hockey assists for us. You can do that, right, Russ? All right, he's on it. Just over 6 minutes into the second, a low-scoring game. Colgate by 1. Turner takes the shot and buries another. Jack Turner's got his second goal of the game, and all 6 goals tonight have been assisted.
This opportunity actually starts with an errant behind-the-back pass from Rory Connor, but it gets through the middle of the field clean. Right, we're going to see this behind the back, and Colgate picks it up quick, and then his brother Liam realizes the quicker he can move that ball out of his stick off the pickup of the ground ball, something great can happen. And right here, it's a nice job by Turner.
Plants his foot, makes his move, missed the net, and I think he stepped in the crease. Yeah, he did. Penn State ball.
I think it looked like he got pushed into the crease, but to me, he may have not walked the tightrope tight enough. As prior to the hit, I think he actually stepped in the crease, so that's why Penn State has possession.
And Penn State hits the open net. Well, the 10-man ride will giveth, and it will taketh away. And finally, the Nittany Lions cash out, shooting at the unmanned goal. It's Ethan Long.
And that, to me, is the right time to take that shot in the clear. Early in the game, I thought they had their long sticks, shooting it from almost their goal the entire field. Here, they're able to work the ball up towards the midfield line, get into a short stick's hand, and they have a little bit more accuracy with their
cross game. Amon trying to get the hands free, sets up Trainer. They spin it toward X with Lehman. Now Luke Wallstrom. Amon dodging down the alley, turns, shoots, and scores. Ties the game at 4. That's 2 for Jack Amon, the Rutgers transfer.
Amon, throughout the course of this game, has been relentlessly attacking with the stick in his left hand, cradling, attacking the middle of the field here, but he does a nice job setting up his right hand, right? So, boom, it's that step back, the smooth release to the far post. Hard plant, does a nice job protecting his stick, and then the placement and the accuracy. Penn State's done a nice job.
Trying to feed the crease. A turnover taken away by Brendan Leary, the sophomore from Villanova, Pennsylvania. 15 turnovers for Colgate in this first half. Wow, what a finish. It's Liam Matthews picking it up off the carpet.
What a handle. From the sophomore, Liam Matthews.
Watch this play and you'll know he's Canadian.
I mean, look at this, right? This is an errant pass. It was not a bounce. Maybe it was a bounce pass. But the snag and then the behind-the-back release. The more I look at this, I think Leary meant to throw this pass on the ground.
Dominated X.
What a luxury, right? When your starting face-off man goes down, who is winning close to 60%. Well, now you're above 70% with the freshman stepping in and Gills doing his part to make an impact.
Oh, we got an injury here, but Penn State scores anyway. This one might be a Pyrrhic victory for the Nittany Lions as Liam Matthews scores his second goal of the day, but Ethan Long was down right around that restraining line. Number 20 in white and blue limping off the field now.
Liam Matthews with his second of the game. You're going to see Long maybe rolls his ankle. Let's hope it's that. but still able to throw the nice touch pass to Matthews, who steps up, shoots that low to high to give Penn State their
one by Penn State. Wow. Penn State makes him pay on the 10-man again. They hit the open net for the second time today. It's Will Costin with his first goal of the season.
From way downtown, Costin from the restraining box, just upper 90. Again, Penn State was doing that early in the game.
It was Tommy Arata the third on the shot, and Frasian with the stop. This is Casey Quinson, the first-year midfielder, playing the two-man with Liam Connor. He sets up Rory. Connor to Connor, lower left corner to make this a one-goal game.
I told you it wouldn't be the only time. We said that early in the game. This time, it's Liam to his brother Rory. Really, I would say the first solid possession in some time for Colgate. They have Penn State rotating. And Liam Connor with the nice accurate pass to his brother, who's wide open in the most dangerous.
First midfield out there for Colgate. This is Hunter Druin, first team All-Patriot League. Followed by John King. Quinson hounded. Oh, a sharp angle, and Rory Connor stamps it to tie the game.
Quinson runs himself into trouble, but kept turning his feet, kept his momentum going, gets behind the cage, and then throws the pass to Rory Connor, who absolutely singes the corner. That couldn't get a better angle than right here. I mean, lefty just to the absolute corner of the cage. Third tie of the ball game, 7-7. Here's Frasian in the cage, really struggling. He's got one save in this contest. And when you compare that to Lacombe, who's at 7, it's the little things. Those are the differences in games.
Now, Penn State won the faceoff, but they turned it over, and Colgate takes advantage. Eric's a long ball, Connecticut. His 8th goal of the season, and the 8th of the game for Colgate to retake the lead.
Erickson, his first goal since April 29th, causing chaos in the middle of the field. Then they push in transition. The bounce shot that also hits the corner. I mean, look at this. Right wraps under the bar.
Colgate looking to clear it. Big time collision at midfield. Charlie Lohman lost the ball. Here comes Traynor. Fake the shot, keeps it, scores it. That's why the double deuce is the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year. What a move to tie the game.
It all starts on the ride, giving Colgate a taste of its own medicine. Baldwin from Colgate tries to split the double team. Right here goes with the swim move, and Matt Traynor does a nice job. Credit Matthews as well, and then they pick it up. And then there's just something to be said about being determined. Takes on the entire Colgate defense. No chance he was passing that. And he gets the ball in the back of the net.
Back. Wallstrom now at X. Colgate keeping its shape. Two Raiders converge. Straight on. Finds. What a bailout from Will Peden. Bounces it past Lacombe.
And that's sometimes great offense beats great defense. I think Colgate did a nice job in their 6-on-6 defense there, timing their slides, recovering. Eldridge, who is matched up on Peden, is right on him, right? Like you can see him slide down now, push, and Peden does a nice job getting enough power onto that shot to go high to low. It's that changing of release. But really, look, if they avoided Yale in that tournament, I think they win by 5 or 6 goals against every team.
Out of the timeout, Colgate. A little sloppy offensively. It'll be Penn State ball in transition. Ryan O'Connor gives it up to Lehman. Lehman shoots and scores. A little deception with the head, fakes low, shoots high. Penn State by 2.
Penn State now beating Colgate at their game. They've scored on their last 3 shots, and you hit the nail on the head, right? It's a nice job of the ground ball. They pick it up, and he skips the point man. He gets it to Lehman, who tucks it to us, does a face dodge, protects his stick, and it's the subtle dip of the head. See Lacombe's hands go down at the exact moment where he did. With these goalies, how they can keep their composure and worry about the next shot, not the last one.
And Penn State having to play defense for a long time here, though. Fresh 80 for Colgate's offense. Quinson makes the move, goes low to high. And Colgate back within 1. The first-year midfielder's got his first goal today.
This is just filthy. Quinson here, again, a nice job. Matched up against a short stick. Switches back to his left hand and below to high. Superman could be in cage and not make that save. Just the snap of the wrist, near side high. Again, you can see Frassion's tendencies to drop, but credit.
Now it's Liam Connor's turn. Connor defended by Alex Ross. Now Colgate saves it. Jack Turner with an incredible play. And Druin keeps it for the Raiders. Bookmark that if they score on this possession. 15 to shoot. Connor, the feed. Turner! Nasty! He kept it alive, and then he beat the shot clock. Tie game at 10.
Right here, Turner with the individual effort on the sideline, keeping it in bounds. Then he gets up and finds space. Just popping near side.
Erickson goosed it to himself. He's got a goal already. Sam Erickson. A juice goal for the Raiders. And they're back in front.
This starts on the defensive end with Colgate causing the turnover. And then Sam Erickson picks it up clean, pushes in transition, and Penn State is slow to slide. We're going to get a great angle here. This is a 3-quarter release, Sladink with the long pull. They're not supposed to be able to do that. How casual and confident was that for the three-quarter release with the long stick?
You said the game of runs. Colgate with 3 goals in the last 4 minutes and change to take this 11-10 lead. Sam Erickson has scored twice today, both on a bouncer. First one ended up in the top left corner. That one with a three-quarter release, just nasty from a pull. We got a tie game again. It's Liam Matthews with his hat trick. All square at 11 with 5:01 to play.
Matthews does a nice job stepping up the field. This is a hard surface where shooters can take advantage of the high bounce. Right here, just to settle up the field. And we've seen that a few times today. Bouncing it far enough out in front of the crease and then wrapping the ball around.
Matthews has the 1 goal, 51 in white and blue.
Both teams have 1 timeout remaining. I think Penn State's a little late in the shot clock here.
Under 30 to shoot. Matthews tucks it home. His 4th goal team. And Penn State's back in front with 1:09 to go.
And what a huge goal for Matthews. The failed clear coming back to haunt Colgate. It's the turnover in the middle of the field, just the failed pass to Liam Connor. And now you have a Penn State. You can see Matthews taking a step down the back, but then the nice face dodge. The smooth finish. Really not much angle. Trainer does not have the opportunity
to just shoot the ball.
So what you typically will see here is you try to identify who's being guarded by the goalie. And my guess is you're going to see Wallstrom flash down to the far post, and if Trainer gets in trouble as he splits the double team.
Matt Trainer buries it. He said, "I'll do it myself." The Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year might have just delivered the dagger.
And he sets this up. He takes a hard jab step up the field. Gets a separation of the double team. Look, it's that subtle step right there. Opens up the Red Sea, and he's able to get the insurance goal for Penn State. Now again, in a close game, if you're not winning faceoffs, both these teams competitive, physical, highly skilled. Both teams at times felt like the game could get away from them, but they never gave up. And they gave us a heck of a performance. It was fun to watch. It was fun to call.
And you see the Connor brothers, Liam and Rory. Their season comes to an end, but what a run for Colgate. But ultimately, the Capital One player of the game is Liam.